Hello guys, what is up? My name is Jack2505. This is the Horde House, and today we are going over the ongoing issue with using the Fabricator to block the swarm out. Now, as you can see with the gameplay footage in the background, this is nothing new. You've probably all seen this before. Players automatically, and these are randoms by the way, I don't know these guys at all. With players automatically grabbing the Fabricator and taking it to the left to block the left. Now this has been going on since Operation 1, and I think that Coalition at this point, this matter needs to be addressed and fixed, because I think for a lot of players, the map Forge in particular, a lot of fun is being taken out of this map because of players using a Fabricator to basically block out the left. There are a number of issues that need to be addressed, but let's talk about the Fabricator blocking first. Now the gameplay in the background would be familiar to most of you when playing Horde on Forge. Most of the time on insane difficulty or higher, but I wouldn't be surprised if people were doing this even on intermediate. This issue is also on maps such as Canals, Reclaimed, and Blood Drive, and probably more maps that I've probably not discovered yet. Once you place the Fabricator in a certain position, the swarm cannot pass through. Even when there is a clear gap for some of them to basically pass through, for some reason the AI has difficulty passing through. Since Operation 1, it seems like Coalition haven't fixed or even addressed this issue, and going forward to Operation 5 now, this needs to be fixed. We're at the point now where it's become normal for players to do this, and it ruins the experience for players who want to do it legit. And certain maps will be chosen more than others, not because they're not because those maps are better, it's because it basically can be cheesed. So if you notice with the new maps that Coalitions have made, basically the Gears 5 maps, such as All Fathers Arena, Pahanu, and now Reactor. I know All Fathers and Pahanu can't be cheesed. Reactor, at this moment in time, I don't think it can be with this Fabricator blocking exploit. They're on a higher difficulty, they're less likely to be played, or groups trying to fill these non-cheese maps, they'll find it harder to fill these lobbies because they can't be cheesed. So please, Coalition, this has gone on for too long now. Please fix this issue. Now let's move on to the next issue. Now I cannot believe I'm still talking about this, and I cannot believe it's back. The return of bleeding wires. This seems to come back almost every operation, and I don't understand why Coalition cannot fix this. Can't fix this bug. First of all, Mr. Clayton, when he buys wires and holds the torque bow in his hand, enemies damaged by his wire now bleed. This seems to be like a inherited problem from Bed in Operation 2. I don't know why this problem keeps coming back. Now with Lizzie, who can now buy wires which stuns enemies, which I think is even worse than the bleeding. I don't think this is intended by Coalition, and this also needs to be fixed. Mr. Paddock has also joined the Bleeding Wires gang. When Paddock buys wires and has stim on, he can also cause enemies to bleed. So basically Paddock, he has to have the stim on for this to work. Without stim, no bleeding wires. So this can potentially encourage Paddock players to just sit there and do nothing, protect the stim that he has, and it's also not a very good way to play him. This also needs to be fixed. Now Coalition, they're always asking for feedback, constructive feedback, and with evidence as well. So I will be forwarding this video to Coalition. Hopefully they'll have a look at it and get these problems fixed. Now look guys, I get it. I know some people enjoy Fabricator blocking and bleeding wires, and you know, I understand the fun of it, but I think most players out there want a true and honest experience. Don't get me wrong, cheesing can be fun every once in a while and it can be quite entertaining, but when you start to make it the main part of your game or the main part of your strategy, it does become boring. Then the longevity of the content becomes shorter. And thank you very much, guys, for making it to the end of my video. Remember to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and join my Discord. All the links to my social media will be in the description box below. So, thank you very much for making it to the end. My name is Jack2505. This is the Horde House. This is 2505 Gaming. And I'll see you guys in the next Horde video. Peace.